Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we will be discussing about the weekly outlook for the next week, which is 22nd of July 2025. This week, I'm recording it at 20th July. Now the time is around, it's around Sunday, 12 a.m. So now let's take a quick look on the weekly chart. So we can see here, so this candle which was happened on the May month, now the price has quickly touched the May month's candle and it took a rejection from here. This is what clearly we can see. If it would have crossed this, the next possibility is around 3205 and then 3125. So this is how the market is looking like. And if we have seen, there is not much liquidity from here. From what we can say, this is a good candle, but if we can see here, this is also a decent candle, right? But what this is showing us is there is a strong buying intent from here, and that's what produced in the next one as well. Now this has closed into a black candle, which means a sell candle. This shows us it's a weak sell candle because it has started from here, it has closed from here. Even though it traded between these lines, still it closed here but not here. This shows that there is the next week it might continue the same trend and go beyond this 3388 price point, probably towards 3453. It's a big jump, but let's see. This is the possibility. Now if we see the day candle, this is interesting now. Okay, now this is becoming more and more valid. So what I would do is I would just put my lines into here. So what I would do is I would just remove everything. So let's just do that. Now this is a clean and plain. Now what I can do is I'm going to draw some lines here. Now let's see, let's pick a horizontal line, and this is, I can see as a really good one, because even though it crossed this price, what I can say is here the latest one, we should always look for the latest price hits. So this times it touched 2 times, I would put it here. This is a day candle chart. Now this is a probable strong support line. Now this is the resistance line. Again, even though this didn't touch, it doesn't matter to us. What matters is the latest confirmations is this price, because we can see 2 common candles at the same time. So I will do the same thing again. I'm gonna put it here. I'm using black candles to show the strong move intent, which means that if the price is coming towards this line or this line, I'll be more cautious because a big move is about to happen. If we can see here as well, one time it touched, it went till from 449 to 500, let's say 98. It's a 500 pip move. Damn, that's crazy. Now same thing happened here as well, where once it reached back, it went deep down till here in just 2 days, which shows that it's a strong intent for the sell, which means that I could be capping around around 2000 pips, 200, 2000. Wow, good shit. So this is how the market is pulling the tricks, and this is how we can actually make more money with this capture, right? Okay, so now what we are going to do is, we can see this is a strong liquidity move where we can make more and more money. But here what I can say is there is not much a strong movements in a single candle, unless or 3-4 candles, that's it. Now what we can see is it is strongly making a higher highs. I can see it is as a uptrend, a strong uptrend. Once the price reaches here, this is where we can decide where it will go. If it rejects and puts a strong engulfing candle, then yeah, it will take the uptrend. Or if it rejects here, we can see a strong push as well till here, or maybe here as well. So let's see what will happen. But this is a strong move because it's a strong type of consolidating, but also giving us some good profits as well. So now let's see the 4-hour chart and see what we can get. Okay, I'll put this one out as well to say as a potential support. Yeah. Now what I usually do is I'm gonna just take a pullback and then just put another resistance here. Now this is my habit. I would have 2 support and 2 resistance. This will help me to understand the market with a better intent. Now I'll go to 4-hour chart. Good shit. So what I can say is here and here it is not pretty much matching, but yeah, here I can see a strong buying intent here as well. Now this becomes a blue line. I'll tell you why I did that. So this is gonna be a blue line. A blue line is something I can see it's strong, but it's not. I would still trade though, but it's not that I would give much attention. I wouldn't give much priority. And here as well. So this line, because I can take this one as well, but I'm not taking it consideration because this is the latest one, right? And there is a 50 pip gap. Yeah, that's totally fine. I would take this one as the next blue candle, which means that less priority but still valid. Still valid as hell. So what will happen is once the price moves here, once it rejects, makes engulfing candle, I can take a buy trade, putting my stop loss or maybe 100 pips, and the take profit again 200, 300 depending upon the market move. That's it. And this is a strong outlook is what I can see. So we have 2 resistances and 2 support lines. And again, a range line with to show the actual intent of the buyers. This is a proper way to set up to understand the market. Now, I'm also going to include US30 for some reason. I'll tell you why as well. So I'm going to remove all the drawings. It's just messy, yes, because every single week it creates a new trends. It invalidates some of the old trends as well, and prices as well. So that is the only reason I make it like this. Now if we see here on the weekly chart, this is a strong one. I like it. And what happened is here we can see last month only we got a good liquidity. This is the best one, right? I remember one of the Warren Buffett's quote, which he says that the market, the traders, the institutions, everyone is a pool of asset. Now they all try to improve the market. They all try to reach the goals. Now if we take their average, they always strive for success. Now if we invest in their success, basically to follow the market, to follow the ocean, to follow the waves, not against it. And this is what we can see here. It is following the waves. It built a strong uptrend. Now this is what I call it as it's an average candle. Now this is, I wouldn't say a basic intent, but yeah, so it's an average one. But good, this is good. Okay, so this candle has closed here. This is also the same one. We cannot say much. Let's see what happens after this to understand the weekly chart. But I can see it's a good move. Last 2 weeks ago, it was pretty good move. So from 907 to, wow, that's amazing. Now I'm going to put on the day chart. Let's go and see. So I can find some commonalities here. This is good. I like it. Now what else we got? What else we got? Okay, so this is the all-time high. So the market always wants to push, either it wants to reach the commonality where we can see this is the common ground where a lot of times market wants to rest. This is what I found, guys. Market always wants to range between a safe prices unless it's ranging in a ranging market, either a downtrend or uptrend. So this is a commonality. Either it wants to sit here for a while before taking uptrend, or it's going to reject this one and take uptrend. Yeah. And towards what I can see is next week tariffs can play a crucial role into shaping this up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my black one. I like the black, Men in Black, but I won't put this one here because it's too far. So let me just, yeah, this is pretty fair. This is pretty fair. Good. So black. And the next one is again the resistance line. This is what I would put, guys. Again, we have to trust the latest one. So I would put here this one. There is a 200 pips difference, but let's see. This is how we'll be putting this. So let's see what will happen towards the market, because it's just 200 pip range difference. But let's see what happens, because this is the latest one which price tried 2 times to hit and rejected. This is why I have put this one here. Nice. Now we have a support and resistance. Nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 4 hours candle now. Nice. Now I can see this one as a very good support. This is what we do. We put, whenever we see a strong support, we establish our line. Good. This is also a support line because it's below the price. And I'm looking for another resistance line. This is valid. Yeah, this is also valid. Good. But again, I would choose the latest one. We always have to choose the latest one, even though there is a good price difference. It doesn't matter. Just choose the latest one. Right. Because we can see it's valid. It's valid. Good. Good, guys. I like this one. So now to step into the hour candle and see what's happening here. Okay. This is also, I would put a blue line. Again, to understand and to theoretically theorize what's going to happen. It is fine. I'm not choosing the latest one because this just happened before the market ends. So I'm not taking this yet into consideration yet. So I'm gonna put this one into the blue candle, which means low priority but still valid. And I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, let's choose this one. Yeah, this is good. This is fine. So let's put our blue one here. So these candles will be act as a short confirmations, right? Either here or just choose this one. Right, this is a stronger one. Done, guys. We're all set for the day, for the next week. So this is the plan. Once it crosses this 4.5 or 44,503 line, I'm going to take a buy trade till 648, which means a 150 pip or more than that. Let's see. Fingers crossed. And on top of that, or also we can see there is a proper downtrend as well, which is happening. But let's see. We cannot judge it yet without multiple confirmations. We got enough confirmations, but still, I'm gonna still wait for a proper downtrend, right? The reason being there is a strong liquidity gap. Either it could pull till here and take a downtrend here, or it will reject here and go to the all-time high again before deciding where it should go. This is it, guys. All set. This is pretty good ramp up for the next week. All set. Good to hear that. And yeah, all the very best for the next week. I'm going to see you soon with the next video. Take care.